Looking at drawing hair right now, and so I want to go ahead and get the one out we drew yesterday, and you can get the one out you drew yesterday. We've been referencing this girl the whole time, so we're going to keep on referencing her a little bit. So now this is our overall image, okay? And I kind of talked about this yesterday in the drawing. Look, hair is not hard. Either you have it or you don't, right? So, but this is how people mess up. They'll take, let me find an old drawing that I have here. They'll take, and like this one from the other day. They'll take this map that they have, and they'll go in there, and they'll just start shading. Oh, hair here, hair here, the hair here. And they're getting it wrong. It's super important, and girls know this more than anybody. Boys are learning it, I guess. But in order to make your hair look real, you have to define how it comes out of the head. You don't have to put every string of hair in there. You have to define how it comes out of the head, or where it comes out. Now, eyelashes are a booger. Let me find this, my eyelash one, or my eyes. If you don't have to put eyelashes, don't. Let's just say this one here. You may not see the eyelashes if you just put a little indentation. If it's on this side of the head, they're going to come out and curve to the right. If it's on this side, they're going to come out and curve to the left. Just a little. You don't have to define them dark. Now, this person here has a ton of makeup on. But look, they come out and they kind of go to the right. They come out and go to the left. You can actually see her bottom eyelashes because she has makeup on, or eyeliner, or mascara, whatever this stuff is called they put in. Most of the time you won't see those. This young lady here, look, they come out and they go to the left. And you can kind of see those eyelashes, right? Because they're defined with makeup. But look at her eyebrow. Look, you don't see her bottom eyelashes hardly. I've learned a long time ago, don't put a lot of eyelashes on anybody you draw. Look here, you can't even see her eyelashes. You see shadow, but you don't see the eyelashes. This girl has hers closed, and you can see them there. But most of the time, they're not closed when we're drawing someone. All right, look at our drawing from our book. You can see these, how they curve, right? There's all kinds of drawing tutorials on how to draw the eye. So Google that, look at it. Let me find, I finally found it. Okay, nose, mouth. Maybe I didn't find it. All right. Draw the eye. Okay, let's just go here. Eyebrows. Remember the other day I said that your eyebrow is no farther up than the space between here and here. So if we use that as a space, you know that eyebrows have a distinct line, if you want to say, or distinct shape. So this eyebrow kind of comes up and comes down. So it comes up, down, up, down. Well, yeah, up and down. But now the defining part is how you get the hair. I just suggest, I'm going to erase this line. I don't know why it's still there. So I would suggest just actually physically drawing those eyelashes or eyebrow lines. Now, if you come up and look at this one, see how it gets thinner over here? Bushy, bushy eyebrows. A lot of people love them. A lot of people don't. But I don't care if you love them or don't. The thing is defining it. Now, girls all know all about waxing their eyebrows, okay? This part's in shadow, so let's let that work for us. I'm going to shade that. That top eyelid's in shadow because that's a hollow cavity there, a ball. And we're just going to shade that. This side of the face is in shadow. I'm going to take the stump now if I haven't lost it. I'm going to blend this. I tell you what, these stumps can get messed up so easily. Just blending this. Now that eyelash or eyebrow, I'm going to go back to it a little bit. Remember to keep that shape. I'm just defining it. Nothing major, just defining it. And I'm going to take, maybe erase this area right here, just a hair. I'm looking back at this one, okay? Looking back at that one. There's a little bit of highlight in there, but I'm going to use my finger. We're just using this one as a guide. There's nothing wrong with you using a reference. Please use a reference. So, now let's talk about the hair real quick. All right, so when you're drawing the hair, keep in mind what you're drawing or who you're drawing. Looks like this lady's hair comes out, right? Some of it what I like to do is I'll decide where the hairline is. So her hairline is like right through here. Right through there. I'm just barely light. And then I'll go in and I'll look at for visible directions that the hair goes. And so I'm doing only the front part of that. And so the hair here and then here. Now keep in mind this hair here, she has it in a bun. Or has it up, maybe a bun. Comes up over her head a little bit. So here it's hard to see that because it's in shadow, but I can kind of base it on this other side. In reality, this hair is going to define the lady's hair. So as I go up, most of the hair is shadow, and there's going to be some lines. So I'm going to shade this. So I would keep working on that. This part I would erase. That was just an outline of our egg. Remember the hair's on top of the head. But I would keep working on that. I'm going to do this side right here real quick. I don't want to make these videos just so boring and long that you can't watch them, but I want them to help you. So now this is in shadow. This line that I first drew, I don't want that to, you know, the hairline is awesome to see, but you don't want to see that line that goes through there like they're wearing a wig. You want it to be invisible. Keep the hair the direction it's going. So over here. Now I'm going to take the stump real quick. I want to show you one more thing in regards to hair. I'm not going to finish this. Hair on this person, that is. Look at your image, like it's darker right through there. So go through there, put some different lines. And we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Comes right here, that ear, right in front of that ear. Wherever you see a little bit of light. So I'm just, now I'm going to go and give her a little haircut, trim it. Now I would do that all the way over, but let's look at this other face that we had earlier. Let's say that you're drawing a male. I personally find females easier to draw, but males you can, well, booger. Alrighty, where is my drawing? This is it. Let's say we're drawing a male or someone that's bald. Now I went ahead and did all this earlier and I messed it up, but here's the point. Let's say you're drawing a bald-headed person. The hairline is super important. Maybe they're bald. You're not going to worry about putting hair totally bald. But let's say you just have a receding. So you're going to define that hairline. Maybe it comes up. Maybe it's a widow's peak. Comes down. This is just a simple outline. And so this, how you're defining this hair here is what matters. But remember, it's going to have some thickness, okay, up over this skull.